Daily Dose of English presents Daily English Idioms. Part 58.
Bring someone to book. Meaning: to hold someone accountable for something. Examples: the police brought him to book for his crimes. The court brought her to book and she was punished for her actions. The judge brought him to book and he had to face the consequences. Even the score. Meaning: to take revenge or get even. Examples: he wanted to even the score and take revenge on his enemy. She wanted to even the score and get even with her ex. I wanted to even the score and make sure the other person paid. Stir crazy. Meaning: to be restless or bored from being in one place for too long. Examples: I was stir crazy after being cooped up in the house for so long. He was stir crazy after being stuck in the office all day. She was stir crazy after being stuck in the same place for so long. Whale of a time. Meaning: to have a great time. Examples: we had a whale of a time at the party. He had a whale of a time at the concert. She had a whale of a time at the festival. Change of heart. Meaning: to change one's opinion or attitude. Examples: he had a change of heart and decided to help us. She had a change of heart and decided to forgive him. I had a change of heart and decided to take the job. Laughingstock. Meaning: to be the subject of ridicule or embarrassment. Examples: she became the laughingstock of the school after the incident. He became the laughingstock of the company after his mistake. I became the laughingstock of the group after my blunder. Whistle in the dark. Meaning: to pretend to be brave or confident when one is not. Examples: he was whistling in the dark, pretending to be brave when he was really scared. She was whistling in the dark, pretending to be confident when she was really nervous. I was whistling in the dark, pretending to be calm when I was really anxious. Overplay your hand. Meaning: to take an action that is too extreme. Examples: he overplayed his hand and it cost him the game. She overplayed her hand and it backfired. I overplayed my hand and it ended up hurting my chances. It beats me. Meaning: I have no idea. Examples: why did he do that? It beats me. How did she solve the problem? It beats me. Where did he go? It beats me. Asking for trouble. Meaning: anticipating or inviting difficulty, disaster, or unpleasant consequences. Examples: he was speeding in an unsafe manner. He's asking for trouble. If you keep talking back to your boss like that, you're asking for trouble. Not wearing a seatbelt is asking for trouble. The bubble has burst. Meaning: describes a situation in which a previously successful enterprise or trend has suddenly declined or lost its value. Examples: the stock market bubble has burst and stocks have plummeted. The housing bubble has burst and prices have dropped significantly. The tech bubble burst and many investors lost money. Press home. Meaning: to emphasize or persistently pursue something. Examples: the salesman pressed home the advantages of the product. The coach pressed home the need for teamwork. She pressed home her point with facts and figures. That's a deal / you've got a deal. Meaning: used to express agreement to a proposal, bargain, or arrangement. Examples: if you'll wash the dishes, I'll do the laundry, it's a deal. If you can get it here by tomorrow, you've got a deal. I'll give you my car if you give me your bike, it's a deal. Deep pockets. Meaning: having a lot of money or financial resources. Examples: only deep pockets can afford a house in this neighborhood. The company has deep pockets and can afford to invest in new technology. He has deep pockets and can easily pay for the repairs. Play your cards right. Meaning: to make the best use of the abilities and opportunities one has. Examples: if you play your cards right, you could get into a top university. If he plays his cards right, he could be the next CEO. If you play your cards right, you could get a promotion this year. It's all well and good. Meaning: used to acknowledge an idea or statement, usually before disagreeing or pointing out a flaw. Examples: it's all well and good to say that, but how are you going to pay for it? It's all well and good to make a plan, but you also need to take action. It's all well and good to have a goal, but you also need a strategy. No picnic. Meaning: not easy or pleasant. Examples: filing taxes is no picnic. Getting up early is no picnic. Taking the bus in rush hour is no picnic. Like pouring water into a sieve. Meaning: throwing away money or effort for no gain. Examples: she spends money like pouring water into a sieve. Trying to reason with him is like pouring water into a sieve, it just doesn't work. It's like pouring water into a sieve, all your hard work has gone to waste. Dead in the water. Meaning: in a state of inactivity or inability to move forward. Examples: the project is dead in the water without the necessary funds. The negotiations are dead in the water until both sides come to an agreement. The team is dead in the water without a leader. Under one's belt. Meaning: having achieved or experienced something. Examples: he has a few successful projects under his belt. She has a few years of experience under her belt. He has a few degrees under his belt. Look a sight. Meaning: to look unattractive or disheveled. Examples: after working all night, he looked a sight. She looked a sight after running in the rain. He looked a sight after a day of work in the garden. Today's idioms were: bring someone to book. Even the score. Stir crazy. Whale of a time. Change of heart. Laughing stock. Whistle in the dark. Overplay your hand. It beats me. Asking for trouble. The bubble has burst. Press home. It's / that's a deal / you've got a deal. Deep pockets. Play your cards right. It's all well and good. No picnic. Like pouring water into a sieve. Dead in the water. Under one's belt. Look a sight.